Once we have a solid foundation on our backward swizzles or backward double C-cuts, let's try C-cuts or back half swizzles. We're gonna start off in a straight line. Just like forwards, let's send it back. My stationary foot is going to be on a flat, and I'm also going to be staggered. So my pumping foot is gonna be slightly in front, and then my knees rise up as I bring our heels together. So from this angle, stationary foot is flat, bend. I'm also going to align my hip over my skating foot, posture up. This foot's turned in like this, so at an angle, kind of like the tip of a lemon. Bend, press on the front of your skate, and rise up. Once we have a solid foundation on our backward swizzles or backward double C-cuts, let's try C-cuts or back half swizzles. We're gonna start off in a straight line. Just like forwards, let's send it back. My stationary foot is going to be on a flat, and I'm also going to be staggered. So my pumping foot is gonna be slightly in front, and then my knees rise up as I bring our heels together. So from this angle, stationary foot is flat, bend. I'm also going to align my hip over my skating foot, posture up. This foot's turned in like this, so at an angle, kind of like the tip of a lemon. Bend, press on the front of your skate, and rise up. Double C-cuts, back swizzles, you're on the front of your blade. Back wiggles, you're on the front of your blade. So going backwards in half swizzle pumps in a straight line, I'm also going to keep maintaining the front of my blade pressure. Bend and rise, try to find that glide, bend and rise. On these, a lot of times people get stuck for a couple different reasons. Once you lose this alignment, so if I'm aligned over here, I fall on an inside edge, and now I'm just doing regular backward swizzles. So make sure you're on a flat. That way we are solely relying on one foot, pumping backwards on an inside edge. You do still have some weight on both sides. Another reason people get stuck is because of some difficulty getting on an inside edge. So as I start, I do make sure I turn my toe in and think about leaning my big toe towards the ice. So we get a close-up view here. Turn your toe in, lean into the ice. That big toe is closer to the ice. And as I pull my heel together, I still keep my whole blade on the ice, pressure's on the front of the skate, and I am still maintaining that inside edge. If my toes start to point forward and I lose that lean, that's when I start to get stuck on my back half swizzle pumps. If you ever feel stuck on these, think about A, your alignment, and B, your edges. I would recommend doing one foot at a time. So keep repeating one side. Again, with everything in skating, it's common to have a dominant side and a weaker side. So practice your dominant side a little bit more. And as these get comfortable, I want you to try some back slaloms to go left, right, left, right. So left, right, left, right. We just finished our backward slalom, so let's step it up a notch. We are going to bring this to our circle. Let's try some backward half swizzle pumps. We have our ice cream analogy, so if this circle behind me is like an upside down ice cream cone, I'm gonna lean onto the cone. From this view, stagger your feet, pumping foot is in front. Lean, press that hip into the circle. My lower body is leaning, my upper body is up tall. So you can think of a stick here. This tends to happen, right? Crunching at the waist or obliques. So there's a stick here. Make sure that side is propped up. I'm going to be hugging my circle again, so shoulders are twisted into the circle. Stretch that back arm slightly higher and get that press and lean into the circle. So bend and push. I'm really sitting back into those hips. It's like I have a little chair, a little stool. I'm trying to sit down. I don't want to break up my waist because I don't want to tip forward. I'm looking over my back shoulder. Looking where I'm going, looking out for traffic. So where I'm pumping, opposite of forward half swizzle pumps, I am on the front third of my blade. Your sweet spot might feel a little different depending on your foot size. We'll try it the other way. Lean, press, press. So as I press, my feet are staggered, my pumping foot extends, and then the heel comes back in. I'm gonna turn my toe in a little bit, lean on that inside edge, pump, press on the front third of that skate, come back in with the heel. Press, come back in. So I am sitting into my gliding hip. I'm sitting back here. That way we find the stability in our edges. So it's common, especially with backwards, every time we push, it's a newer action for us to really lean forward every time you push. So the cue I would give to fix that is to think about that imaginary stool, drive down. Sometimes I also see people push too far on the front of their blade, really close to the toe pick. So for those skaters, I might say, think about the front-ish middle of the blade. We want to try to get this little rip sound in the ice, then we know we're getting some power and using the right part of your blade. The sweet spot of the blade might be different for you backwards. So if you sound like this, remember to just shift your weight a little farther back on this pumping foot. There we go. Getting used to the lean, here's another exercise. We're just going to, just like the fours, make a little mini circle and just keep pressing. We're gonna make a little spiral pattern or a little cinnamon bun on the ice. So lean into the circle. You can put your hand on the hip, stagger your feet. You're just gonna go around and round and round and round and round. So that circle gets smaller and smaller. You get that diminishing edge, and how you get the tighter, deeper edge is that body and ankle lean. So let's try it again the opposite direction. As you get more comfortable with this, you're gonna start leaning more with your body and your ankles and your blade. You're gonna start bending more in your knees and ankles. So this leaning exercise is really great for building the fundamentals of back crossovers. Coming next.